Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi, weather in 5 days in 5 minutes, brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware, Long Island's largest rock salt provider, and a provider of everything you need when it comes to dealing with winter storms, which they haven't been around lately, but there probably will be some. We still have a long way to go to get through this winter. 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, 631-756-1125, and the website is omnitruevalue.com. Got a nice day, but a bit on the chilly side, but pretty much in line with the way things have been going lately. We're going to finish up today in the upper 30s and lower 40s for highs, and we'll be down in the 20s and low 30s and even some teens for Wednesday morning as a dry air mass pretty much covers us, and then we're going to start to see temperatures edge up a little bit. We're going to move up on Wednesday to maybe a degree or two higher than today, still in the range of upper 30s to low 40s, but you head down into southern New Jersey, southern and south central Pennsylvania, into Maryland and northeast Virginia, then you're talking mid 40s to even some upper 40s to around 50 degrees. The chillier air is up to the north. Thursday, let's take it up a notch higher. We're looking at middle to upper 40s and even some lower 50s starting to pop up. Southern New Jersey, near 50 in southern Pennsylvania, upper 40s and low 50s across much of Maryland and northeast Virginia. And Friday probably will be the warmest day of this week, with temperatures running about 8 to 10 degrees above normal. We're looking at low 50s from northeast Virginia on up to about New York City and Long Island, upper 40s to around 50 just about everywhere else. And then our next round of weather changes will be getting underway as we go through the weekend. On the satellite picture and loop, you see we've got sunny skies here showing up from southern New England right down into northeast Virginia. We've kind of carved ourselves out an area of dry air and clear skies. We're sitting in a pretty good position here with respect to that. Not a whole lot happening here. Just a good day. Meanwhile, still seeing Gulf moisture running out to our south. We've been talking about the fact that we have this very strong blocking pattern in the atmosphere, and that has been suppressing weather systems to the south, and it continues to do so. In the meantime, we've got more energy coming in from the west, and that is going to take another couple of days at least for it to move across. You can see that swirl that is moving into western Canada, actually on the south coast of Alaska, there near Juneau, is where the low center is. And that moisture goes all the way down into northern California, where they're seeing some heavy rains. Well, that energy is going to be coming east, and look for it to get here probably by Friday night and into Saturday. So for now, it's really not too much happening. We're kind of in a no man's land when it comes to with high pressure, low pressure. There's a high in northern Mississippi. You can see there's a bit of a finger that's poking up the eastern seaboard, separating us from lower pressures up to the Great Lakes and lower pressures that are off the Carolina coast. And that area is moving away to the east-northeast and is not going to be of any consequence. Now, as far as rainfall is concerned, or precipitation for the next 7 days, depending on where you are, we're looking at the back edge of a half an inch of liquid to about northern New Jersey to just about New York City and down along the Jersey Shore, with a quarter of an inch back to central Pennsylvania into northern Virginia. This is going to come from the weather front that'll be moving through for Friday night and for the first part of Saturday. Meanwhile, you will have a ton of moisture up northern California on up through western Oregon and Washington, with heavy rains and heavy snows in the mountains that extend back out into Montana. And we still have residual moisture that's going on down in the Gulf states. So let's take you through. We've got the new GFS model for the rest of today, of course. No real issues other than maybe a couple of clouds sneak in every once in a while. But for the most part, it's a mostly sunny day, and we should have a pretty decent overnight into Wednesday. Kind of a west to west southwest flow takes over later Wednesday into Thursday. See, there's more moisture over Florida. That goes out to the east. And now here comes our cold front, which begins its approach on Friday. We'll probably see some showers maybe Friday night into early Saturday, coming in after, say, 7 o'clock. And then by midday, I think, on Saturday, everything will be done. Might see a little bit of a change over to snow in northeastern Pennsylvania before it ends, perhaps up the Hudson Valley on the backside. This does not look like any kind of big snow producer here. And then we're just going to turn colder and drier into Sunday. And then we have a weak upper trough that's coming through on Monday. You can see generate some snow from western Pennsylvania all the way down into northern Georgia. And that's where I am right now. And I happened to see some snow yesterday, which was pretty interesting. Low is going to form off the coast, might get grazed by a little bit of precip here, maybe a rain or snow shower come Monday into Monday night. This does not look like anything to worry about. And then we go back to the same old story, another dry and relatively quiet week until we get maybe another system coming up from the south, coupled with another cold front coming in from the north. So it's a relatively benign pattern going forward for the rest of this week and probably for part of next week. The way things are looking. Beyond that, it's hard to say. We mentioned yesterday in our Patreon members' Weather in 10 video that the atmosphere is pretty chaotic right now, and the weather models are horribly inconsistent, and that's made forecasting extremely difficult. And I think that is going to continue going forward. Weather in 5 brought to you again by Omni True Value Hardware, getting ready for the next winter storm. And they've got everything you need, so you'll be ready too, including being Long Island's largest rock salt provider. And they have just about everything you need when it comes to snow melt products, shovels, snow blowers, generators, you name it, they got it. OmniTrueValue.com, 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, 756-1125, 631-756-1125 is the phone number. OmniTrueValue.com is the website. We'll see you tonight on the Joe and Joe Show. That's at 7:30 p.m. on my YouTube channel. Have a great afternoon.